Hey everybody, Scott here for the Digital Guitar Playground. It is Wednesday. What happened yesterday? Well, my wife had a procedure, so I had to be there. And then, you know, it was a longer process. So, she hung out on the couch and I just, waited on her hand and foot. That's what you do. Today, I'm going to do a quick thing because I've got to go to the rehearsal room real quick, or in a little bit. I have a rehearsal tonight and I'm taking the big old pedal board with me for the first time, and I wanted to have a wah-wah happening, yet I don't have any expression pedals that have toe activated switches. Here's a workaround for that, using the HX Stomp, and it lines up perfectly with my what I'm normally using for my modulation expression pedal. But they can be assigned to do whatever I want. So I have created a preset, and it only requires one preset on the amp 1 and one on the HX Stomp with a couple of snapshots. Okay, here we are at the big board. Now on this particular one, we are using the classic channel, the effects loop and the reverb, because I want this, it says big rock. Can't have big rock without reverb. I mean, come on. You just can't. And I held down the boost and set it to about, I don't know, like 1 o'clock, 1:30. Whereas the, actually, no, I didn't. It's at about noon. It's about straight up. Let me change that. Oh, there we go. Now we're at about noon. Do that. Hold on to save. There we go. Now that's saved. And let me take you over to, you know what? This guy. It's got some, now with this one, because I am using the, I'm not going to be using any expression pedals for the lead. I'm just going to be going straight over to snapshot 2. So you'll see the gain comes up. The emphasis and mix comes up a little bit. Just getting a little bit of extra, from the compressor. And then on, oh, there's a cat that wants to fuck with my shit. Come in. If you must. You little turd burglar. Anyway, so with the Scream 808, some things change. We get more gain, less tone, and more level. Now I'm using the throaty wah on this, and just pressing this makes things happen. We're going from 8% on the bottom end to 96% on the top. I have adjusted these, and I want to bring in this a little bit, bring that down a hair, save that. But I need to save it on the first one. If I don't save it on the first one, when I go to this preset on the remote one, it'll go to the last snapshot it was saved on. That would not be cool. So let me show you how I set the parameters. Press down the 2 page buttons, controller assign. I've set it up so that expression 2, which is the one right down here directly below the HX Stomp, controls that, and this is where I set the 8% minimum, 96%. Let's go 95. Fuck it. Let's do that. And save it, go back here and save it again. Don't you dare get up there. Get. There's a cat just fucking with my shit again. He will not let it be. Now on this one, I'm getting a little bit of extra volume off the return when I go to the, basically snapshot 2 is the lead channel for this particular preset. And nothing changes on the EQ. I might want to bring some of these down Depends. I'm going to the rehearsal room, so I'll set volumes and EQs when I get there. I don't want to do any of that right now. The delay, though, we're starting at 14%, going up to 24%, and then 0 to plus 3 dB on that. Let me grab a guitar. All right, now I've got my guitar. Here's my straight up sound on snapshot 1. Pretty cool. Now I can go over here to the snapshot to get my wah and my lead sound and not have to have any gaps in the sound. Pretty slick. There you go, an easy wah-wah workaround on this pedal board. I missed having a wah, and to me, the coolest thing about the Line 6 wahs is the customize ability. Is that a word? The ability to customize them and create what you want sonically by adjusting the where it goes on the bottom and where it goes on the top. So you can reduce the amount of super scratchy highs and lows. So you can, I like to bring it a little bit closer to, I don't know, bringing up the bottom, bringing down the top. That's what I do. And it makes it smoother, less of that weird hump near the bottom where it goes, with some wahs you hear, especially with digital ones. So I remove that by raising the bottom and then changing the throw from about 8% to about 95% on the top. So you don't get that very bottom part of the wah, and you don't get that very top part. Good times. Give it a shot. With the throaty wah, it sounds great, which is, to me, the best sounding of all the wahs in the HX Stomp, or all the Helixes, for that matter. Good stuff. So, I'll be back tomorrow with something. Maybe. I've got a dental appointment tomorrow. I'm getting that crown replaced. Motherfuckers. And they're telling me it wasn't warranted after all. They're lying, which is not cool. And it's costing an additional $1,800. Yeah, not cool. Buttholes. So, I'm going to be coming back to doing Podgo and HX Stomp stuff starting December 1st. New preset packages in the works. So, come on back. And I'll put away my gig board for the time being and get back to doing some Helix stuff, Helix-based presets and videos. Cool. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. You never know. If I'm inspired to do something before I leave for the appointment, great. Afterwards, probably not. So, see you soon. And until then, rock on.